Okay, guys, so we have, we've been mining on this for about a day or so, but I'm just really worried about how dirty this thing is. So let's go ahead. These are going to be our temperatures right here. So let's see if we can't improve these a little bit. As you can see, there is a pretty big gap on hashboard 1 or 0 or whatever. Has a 3 to 4 degree difference on there. And as you can see, we've been mining this whole time. So we're going to clean this up. I'll show you what it looks like before, but I wanted to get some before temperatures here and, get, our baseline to see if we can't make these a little bit better. Heromines.com for the month of September, they are removing all of their fees. No block reward fee, no payout fees for their Ethereum Classic, Ergo, and Ravencoin mining pools. Additionally, no parallel asset fees on their Flux pool, where parallel asset fees are added instantly to the payable balance. Not only that, they are giving away $1,500 in total, where at each of Ethereum Classic, Ergo, Flux, and Ravencoin, you can win $250 in 4 separate giveaways and $500 in one big combined giveaway. There's still one snapshot left for the month of August for the $500 Flux giveaway. Heromines makes it easy for you to mine with 12 regions across the world, single port variable difficulty, pool and solo mining support, and in-depth statistics for the crypto you are mining. Join Heromines.com today, link down below. Alright guys, so we're in here and it's pretty loud. That's where I had my fan blowing in some air. I'm going to figure out something for this garage door. We're going to get some passive air in here. Sorry if it's a little loud, but I just wanted to see what it's like to have this in your garage. Now I did kind of cut this out, and the reason that this isn't attached is I have another octominer coming. So I'm going to have 2 and then that's going to be it. But I want to show you the temperature difference from inside to outside, right? So this was at the hottest point, it was 110, it's down to 107.6. So let's go ahead and I'm going to leave this right here for a minute and we'll be right back and see what the temperature is. So we're at about 99.1. So there's at least almost 10 degree difference in the hot versus cold aisle. So really, really good. Okay, so I have the ASIC pulled out of there now. I had to untape it a little bit. Hindsight's 20/20 a little bit. This thing's pretty warm still, a little warm. Now, I want you to see all this dirt in there. I mean, look at that, dude. It is gonna be gross. So let me get these, at least these fans apart, and then I'll show you the inside of what's inside here. All right, guys, I brought one of my softbox lights out here to get better light, and you guys can just see how nasty this is in here. Oh man, look at all that stuff in there, dude. This must be hashboard 1 because this one is a little bit warmer than all the other ones. So we definitely got a lot of stuff to clean out on this one, guys. Wow, man, this is, there is so much stuff. I think this is in a farm or came from a farm area. So let me get some of this stuff cleaned up a little bit here on the outside. And then obviously I'll take this plate cover off and we'll get a little more in here once I get some of this stuff cleaned up. So let's go over my tools real quick before I start getting into this stuff. I got this, but I don't think this is really going to do anything. I have a whole bowl of 99% alcohol. I have some Q-tips, a lot of paper towels, and a brand new toothbrush. So let me brush my teeth real quick. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you don't want to submerge the fans because they have bearings in here, so you can't put that in the alcohol, but some of the other parts I can put in there. So let's get cleaning. All right, guys, I just want to show you, look how gross the bowl is, and that's just from scrubbing these off really quick. And I'm not going to be able to get these perfect because here, I'll show you. This is the one I cleaned, and it's pretty good, right? There's some couple spots I didn't get or whatever. But I mean, look at this though, dude. It is everywhere. So I don't want to be out here for 4 hours cleaning this thing. So I'm gonna do a good, decent clean. I'm not gonna get every little nook and cranny, but okay, guys. You can see the bowl is getting really bad. I got the fans as good as I want to get them. They're pretty much, they got a little bit of dirt, man, but it's like every time I wipe on it, it's just like more dirt comes off. It's just caked. So I did like 4 slight, like went 4 times around. They're looking pretty good. They're way better than what they were. And there, here's the front grill. Looks like there might be a little bit of rust on there. I already scrubbed it clean. So now we have the hash boards. You know, we can see the hash boards now. So I think I need to take this off and take these fans off here in the back to be able to get to the hash boards. All right, so I've been cleaning the PSU fans right here, and like I said, I am not trying to get this stuff perfect. What I'm doing is I'm loosening all of them and then leaving one end loose so that way the fan doesn't fall in, and then I clean it, and then I put the grill back on. And you can even see on some of these grill parts here, there's still, dude, just dirt just caked on there, dude. They just won't come off. It's like, this stuff is like concrete, pretty much. It is terrible to work with. So that's just from the fans and this plate right here, so far right there. All right, guys, so we're on the back of the machine now. I will give a wipe over everything with some rubbing alcohol and a towel, but I want to use just this really dirty stuff right here on the fans because I don't want to use this stuff on the hash boards. So it looks like this stuff right here isn't as bad on the back, obviously, because all the air is coming and like getting filtered this way through all the components. So back here is not terrible. So let's go ahead and let me get these off and get this plate off, and then let's check out the hash boards. I have got access to the hash boards right here. So you have to take off this plate and the fans right here, and then this little plate right here that will sit right here, right, and it comes off, and then you just lift the top lid off, and then you'll have access. This is a little yellow, which is a little disconcerting because that means that this is pollen, and you really don't want that in your system. So I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit. All right, so we got the fans looking, you know, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. They were way easier to clean, obviously, since the air is pulling this way on the ASIC, right? So these were much easier to clean. Got the I don't know, grill clean. So next I need to dump this out. Then we're gonna clean this up very carefully. And then I'd also like to, and then I'm gonna pull out the hash boards and start cleaning those. Okay, guys, so we got the hash boards out. You just have to take out the screws and disconnect these connectors right here. Make sure to always, when you pull connectors, to pull at these clips, not these wires here, because you will break them and it will be bad. My first thing I'm gonna do is obviously I'm gonna get a paper towel with some alcohol and clean out the inside of the cabinet first. And then, I mean, they actually don't look that horrible. You know, actually, they're actually relatively clean. It looks like this is the front part. So I'll try to come over here to some of these others. I have the other two stacked up over here, and you can see that this is the intake. So this, you know, got some dust and little chunks here. But other than that, I mean, that first initial part, they're actually really, really clean. So this should go pretty quick. It looks like the fans were, you know, the most, well, obviously, because those are moving the air. So that's gonna take the longest. So yeah, let's get this cleaned up real quick. Well, all right, guys, I have her all assembled back up here. Fans are on the back, are all put on. Everything's looking pretty clean, looking a lot better. It's not perfect, like I said, but it's way better than what it was because it was all gummed up in the fans. So I'm hoping to get maybe a little better temperatures, maybe not, but If anything, I guess I prolonged the life of the fans a little bit because these things were really gummed up with a bunch of, like, I think they're horse flies. So not sure. If you guys get some from Yankee, expect this. It's gonna be gross. Let's go ahead. Let's put it back in here and let's see if it hashes, man. All right, guys, we got our hook back up. It's up and running. So looking good. It's cooled off a little bit. It's getting to be the evening time. We're at 93.9 on the intake. And then on our, we're at 98.8. So it's about a 5-degree difference right now. So let's go ahead and let's go to the computer real quick though, and let's go check to see how the boards, like the temperature on the boards, on the fans, and all that are. Okay guys, we're over here at my computer. I'm using my camera here just to make it a little bit easier on myself. So we are at 59, 58, and see how close these are, like either the same temperature or within a degree. And same thing, this thing was, hashboard 1 was pretty much like 5 to 6 degrees difference here. So I like that they're within 2 to 3 degrees difference. So definitely really cool. I think we improved it a little bit. Not tremendously, but it did help out with the cooler temperatures. So I would say that this is a success. Getting about 101 terahashes right now. So, all right, guys, this is Moneyking giving you the most ashes, and I'll see you next time.